Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back at the Toxic Waster Colony, looking at a little party, just finishing up. Oh, look how colorful everybody is. The colors are a little mixed and match right now. I was setting everybody to their favorite colors, but I go back and kept doing it over and over and over again because we're in the midst of basically gearing up right now. So we've been finishing off some of that. I've got some helmets. We're going to be doing some more helmets because some of these people, as you can see, are wearing tattered clothes, and a lot of them, yeah, are the recon helmets because we don't have enough to like switch in and out and get these guys repaired and stuff. So that's one of our big things. In fact, we've been focusing on crafting a lot since we got our girl Princess up to an adult level. She is now our crafting specialist. Here she is. She was born and raised right here in the Waster Colony. And of course, she, like I said, has been promoted. So all we're missing now is our mining specialist. Sadly, nobody really here fits the bill. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've got people who have level 20 mining. Emma's good, but she's got a lot of other duties too, so I don't want to ruin her task list by making her a specialist. But we are looking to recruit just about anybody, basically. I mean, I'm not super picky here. You know, it's like we've made a few exceptions here and there. If we happen to get a dirt mole, I'll be happy to take them. You know, we'll just have to give them some advanced lungs or something like that. Right now, I just noticed that the floor under this tile, under this door right here, is not proper. I don't have sterile tile right there. All right, let's place that. Yeah, I installed another door, so I'm trying to make the colony as efficient as possible in terms of its layout, because this just kind of grew organically, you know. Normally I'll plan things out a little bit more systematically, but this one just kind of evolved from how it started, and we've gone from there. As you can see, we've had some ruptures in areas. We've had to build out the walls on certain parts of the base. Even over here, we had a little attack at one point, but it's been a long, storied history here at the Toxic Waster Colony. We're pushing on 100 episodes, which is a record for me. I mean, actually, at this point, every episode right now is a record, but I'm having a really good time with it still, so that's important. Let's see here. Carlson. Oh, okay, this is the Etican. Yeah, that's right. We had an Etican and a high mate that we captured. I was able to get one genetic, like, what I want to say rip. I was an extractor. I want to say genetic rip scanner, but it's a genetic extractor. We got the high mate in the extractor once, and then it was killed. Yeah, so it sucked, but we did get a really good gene. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, we got a good gene from them. We've got several banks full of genes, as you can see. I mean, I really think we're overdue for starting this off. In fact, let's pause it. Let's look at our genetics tab. What machines am I missing? Because I'm actually at a point now where we can probably make some stuff. I'm still kind of low, but we've got people actively gathering resources. So I've got the gene assembler here. Of course, we have the extractor, obviously. But that's about it. Let's see. So I need the tinkering table, I imagine. It's going in here. I might have to move some stuff around, but that's okay. I built this because I wanted to do a little freezer, but you know what? That's probably not a good idea. I was thinking about the vanilla genetics expanded one with the animals and stuff, but we'll just make a new room for that. We've got plenty of space. You know, I can carve out a little spot. In fact, it could probably go like right here. But anyway, let's stay focused here. So we've got this. I don't know. Ooh, it's pretty expensive. Let's hold off on it for just a second. I just want to look through. See, okay, the tissue grinder. What does that do? Advanced accident waiting to happen. The tissue grinder takes corpses of animals and carefully rips them to pieces in order to extract genetic data in the form of genoframes. Oh, is this actually part of the vanilla expanded? It is. Okay, vanilla genetics expanded. Well, we're going to hold off on that thing then. So is this. Okay. Medical implant, genomorphs. Interesting. So I'm trying to stick to just the human-based stuff right now. Maybe I should go to biotech. Yeah, that's what I want. Not the genetics is strictly, I think, for... Not strictly, but yeah, I think it might be strictly for that mod. So let's look at biotech. Okay, so we've got the assembler, the gene bank, gene extractor, Gene processor. That's something I'm missing. What does this do? Genetic analysis and processing system. Placed near a gene assembler, it increases the maximum genetic complexity. Oh, okay. Oh. So we want it next to our boy here. Let's just move this one. Wait, what does it say though exactly? Let me read it again. Come here. I want to see if you can do like multiples or what. It increases the maximum genetic complexity you can assemble. Building multiple gene processors will increase genetic... Okay. So it does say multiple. Interesting. So we'll start with 2, see how that goes. If we need more, we can always get more space. This stuff in the middle is just there. It can be moved. Anyway, so let's stay focused here. We've got... I think that's it. Interesting. Well, now I don't have the full research for it. I kind of put it on hold, and I started doing the more linkables tab so I can increase the crafting. So you can see we've got genetic mech hybridization, which we might wait on, but genetic augmentation. Oh, that looks like it's for animals too. Hybrids, for hybrids and animals alike. Okay. What is this? Compatibility? Oh yeah, that's more for that too. So I guess we are at the level now. Let's get these built for sure. We'll start with the middle one. Get that going because we are kind of low on steel, so I'm going to monitor the situation. But we're working on it. We've got some miners. Fast draining the different little veins that we've found here, so that's good. I'm going to move these around a little bit, but as soon as we get our first gene to tamper with, I'm going to show you guys. I'm excited to try it too because I never have done this before. Well, somebody told me in the comments that Zachary was turning out to be one of their favorite colonists. He is our Hussar, by the way, in case you've forgotten. He's the one we took on temporarily, and just to get through some raids and stuff, he joined after a really nice ritual that we had. But he's stayed permanently. We're kind of growing attached to him here. So, of course, we got to worry about his sensitivity to the toxic waste, which is all over the map, basically. Yeah, it's almost in his room, so we're avoiding that. I'm going to try to give him some advanced bionic lungs. Well, I'm sorry, they're synthetic lungs, I should say. I don't know how well these are going to work, because they're not specifically made for that, but we're going to see. And, of course, I'm going to give him some bionic legs, too. So he's going from old scar on his right leg to having 2 new ones and some lungs. He's also become like our lead of our strike force. When we send people out to go attack different settlements, or, well, not settlements so much, the ancient temples, he's the one who kind of leads that charge. He is a cannibal too, so he's worked out really well. Anyway, so we've got him set now for the operations. Let's make sure. Oh, he's going to have a nice bowl of stew before he has surgery. That's usually not recommended, Zach, but hey, whatever, buddy. Live on the edge, right? So where's he going now? I just want to make sure. I've got to... Oh, he's visiting her grave. Oh, he's saying his goodbyes before he goes under the knife, so to speak. Man, look how ugly this is. Green and pink. Ugh, it's like a salmon pink, too. I'll get that sorted out. Don't worry. We're still trying to get all the clothing upgraded. I've got almost everybody down. Let's see. What is Emma wearing here? Oh, she needs a new shirt. Okay. Well, we're going to have to get her working on that. Princess, that is. Okay, so Zachary is laid down. Wow, I've never seen him without his helmet. He's going a little bald on top. That's okay, Zach. We still love you. So I'm going to get Emma to do the surgery because she is our best one. So let's pay close attention here. Oh, there she goes. She's on top of it. I just used the regular medicine, not Glitter World, for this. Oh, statue. Oh, that's a kid's park. Never mind. There we go. We're getting a couple extra legs. Good. She's going for the lungs last, it looks like, which is how I said it, so that makes sense. There we go. 2 successes. How you doing, Emma? She's getting hungry. She can make it, though. She's going to spend most of her day doing surgery, but thank God for Emma, right? Oh, boy, come on. One more. One more big surgery. Oh, we did it. We did it. Zachary has been upgraded. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be the last time, but he, like I said, he's becoming a prime member of the colony. Let's move him right up to the front. There we go, Zach. Congrats, buddy. Okay, well, you look at that. I just got a bulk goods trader. I was recently thinking about requesting one from the pigs, but we just got one instead, so that's pretty good. I'm currently going through and kind of adjusting everybody's gear a little bit, not just for the tattered apparel, but switching out different items and stuff. So let's see. We got Deck here. How's your social, bud? You're terrible at it. Stand back, please. Let's get to Emma. All right, call the bulk goods trader. Very nice. I'm anxious to see what we've got here. We can get rid of, I need a bunch of silver. Well, I need a bunch of everything here, so let's go through this. I definitely need components. Beautiful. I got 28 of them. We don't have to worry about making them now. I mean, we're still going to have to make more, but right away at least. Okay, what are the animals they got here? I have one female cow, is 20 years old. I picked that up off a trader. Let's go ahead and get a bull. Maybe we get a couple of younger females, replace that old girl right there. All right, just for, we're trying to get our livestock up. Not crazy, but just trying to get it up a little bit. Man, we can sell them tons of our produce if we need. Look, we got 3,000 raw fungus. So we can basically get whatever they have. We'll take their plasteel, we'll take their steel. What the hell is this? Elysium trimmings. Beautiful Elysium trimmings from Elysium flower used to make Glitterworld Neutronomy. Oh. Well, we have another way. I'm not sure what mod this is from. Oh, it's from the VGP. Huh. That's the same mod I used to make Neutronomy in an alternate way, but oh well. See how many genes we have? Oh, and I forgot we've got this tech-proof sub-persona core. Kind of saving that. Don't need to trade it right now. We've got organs. So we've got tons of stuff. I'm going to grab their wood and bamboo and their iron wood. Like I said, we can get whatever we want. I'm going to also sell these tox packs so our people will stop wearing them. Let's get rid of the awful clothes. Yep, now you're coming into the good stuff here. We got a selection of good clothing for our little kids and getting some for the adults too. All right, ooh, grab all their gold. Okay, so that's it. Look, 10K. We're in debt to them. Let's go and get rid of the organs. These came from our prisoners. In fact, I just harvested a bunch. I'll do the sugarcane and flour later. They can have that. Look, we're already down to 3,000. That's it. We can get rid of some of this stuff we don't use. Plain leather, dog leather. All right, alpaca wool. Get rid of that. Let's see. I'm keeping the jade. I need to start making some, some sculptures out of that. We got 21 raw duck eggs. Let's go for those. Toss those in the mix. Okay, I'm not going to pay a single cent for this. So let's see here. Let's ship 2,000 fungus. Okay, we're getting closer. How about 1,000 rice? Don't worry. We're going to have plenty of food after this. Okay, we're getting closer. It's all about bartering here. I'm going to keep our good stuff. Oh, wait. I forgot. We've got that intellectual skill trainer. Wow. All right, no worries. You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll take off the bamboo. We can grow that ourselves. So, boom. There we go. It was a little bit of a long trade, but that's the best trades often are. The long ones, Take you a while to kind of figure out exactly what you want, what you're getting. So I'm happy with that. Okay, well, we've got our gene stuff assembled here, and I realize that these need to be next to the gene assembler here. So otherwise it doesn't have the option to recombine stuff. And you can see they link very clearly. So I'm waiting. We had to move them all, but that's okay. The only thing I should probably do is maybe put a beacon in here so we can trade them and stuff if we want. That's not a bad idea. So we'll do that. Yeah, it's looking good though. We're just waiting for them to get all moved because when they lifted the gene banks, it ejects all the little gene packs inside of them. But we have a ton of these. I wish there was like a way to look at the list. I guess I could if I go to my little handy mod. No, that's unusual. Usually you can look for anything here. Maybe it's because they're contained in the storage building. I bet that's probably what it is. But no worries. I think they've probably got most of them filled. This one, look, there was some scattered all over the place. All right, I think we're good. So let's take a look at our Recombiner. Oh, look at this. A brand new screen. Save, load template, xenotype name. Oh, we can select an icon for it. Okay, what do we want? That one looks good. And what is this? Select at least one gene. Okay. Metabolic. Got it. Complexity. So, from all we have here, here's our library. Cool. So I guess this is where you would look at your selection, obviously. Huh. So we got strong melee. I played around with the xenotypes once when the DLC first came out. But I've never played with it in-game like this at the machinery after collecting a bunch of these, but I like it. So let's put a couple good ones on there, like tox immunity. Okay. Hemogenic, carries of this gene in reserve. Yeah. We want somebody who's got the hemogenic trait, so maybe we get like a vampire playthrough going. Alright, fast wound healing, strong intellectual, yes please. So we've got to look at some negatives now so we can balance out this meta. See, his hunger rate is like through the roof. So this guy would, if we created him just like this, he would eat like a madman. So, okay, that brought it down, making him aggressive. If you look, it goes from a negative. It says actually needs to be a minimum -5, doesn't it? Brought it to a -4. That's an option then. Let's keep looking. It needs to be plus here. Intense UV sensitivity, huh? So, oh, hyper aggressive. I'd like to balance it completely. We should still have one more thing we can put after this, depending on the complexity. But strong melee damage, oh, that's a good one. All right, well, let's just do the aggressive, because that brings us to a -4. And then awful mining and sleep. What's sleep you do? Carriers of this gene are somewhat tired or faster. Huh. I mean, it would pretty much perfectly balance out his metabolic efficiency, but it makes him sleepy. Let's take it off real quick and see if we can do like 2 smaller ones. Nearsighted. Their shooting is inaccurate. Oh, interesting. That's not my favorite then. Let's do this one. Intense UV sensitivity. That levels it out. How bad is that? Let's see. Carriers of this gene react to dangerous. They are intensely... Huh. Affects moon... Oh, it affects movement speed in sunlight. Oh, well, that's okay. We are like kind of a undergrounder mountain colony, so let's do that. Start combine... What should we name this? Crypt Fighter? Crypt Fighter sounds good. Let's go. So... Somebody should come by and do it, right? I got a bunch of people labeled for genetic. Oh, yep, Zachary's on it. Good job, Zach. That's a big job. Look at that. Maybe it's because he's not so good at it. Should we get somebody who's smarter doing it? I don't know. Well, let's just test it. We don't know what's going on, so we're just letting it happen, right? Oh, he's working. Maybe he'll take a break, too, and somebody else will come and get it. That's fascinating, though. That's our first one. So, what does it do, then? What it creates, like... Are we able to then implant that Zeta germ in one of our females or maybe in the growth vat? Oh, that would be amazing if we could just start spawning our own colonists right now. I hope that's what it is. I don't know what else it could be except maybe it overwrites an existing colonist's genes or whatever. We'll find out. Like I said, this is all new to me, so I'm pumped. I'm sure a lot of folks out there are like, I already have the answer, but for me right now, this is all new. So... Also, it did say we could make more complex genes with more processors. Well, I can squeeze one more in here. Let's do it. We'll slap that baby down. We'll see what our next one looks like. So that one had a complexity of 10, like as its ceiling, and we made a 9, right? I just want to look at it. Yeah, no, can't look at that one. That's okay. No worries. Okay, so obviously he had to take a little break. I just hope he can pick up where he left off, right? We'll see, we'll see. Oh, yep. Okay, good. Ooh, Iron Chef's going a lot quicker. Yeah, he's smarter. Alright, I'm watching it very closely. Oh my god, look at this. Skunk just had one of his very few pyromaniac mental breaks. Lit his own sculpture in progress on fire. I guess he was just so dissatisfied with it, huh? Alright, I like to, whenever we have a fire, just grab everybody, muster them, and then release them so that they'll all come in here. But I was just rearranging things. We actually do have a fire foam popper in here. I'm trying to get one of these in all like the critical rooms. We got a few in here, but you can see I've also got 2 in the hospital. Yeah, that's because we've had several drop pod raids into this hospital, so That's important, but I thought that was just a little bit funny. Set his own work in progress on fire. Well, something that just occurred to me is I was looking at the triple threat rocket launcher. Did Zachary drop that? Yes, he did. Anyway, that's fine. But we still got these two psychic animal pulsars. I had given up on those. In fact, I almost traded them away at one point because we had a toxic spewer over our entire map, which was obviously killing all the trees and animals and stuff. But we've got wildlife now. So I can't forget. Look at the rhinos we have on this map, dude. We could pop one of those right now and wipe out a raid pretty easily. So I think what I'll do, because this shelf right here isn't connected to the larger system of shelves. So I'm going to move this one back out here. I've learned my lesson. I'm going to stick it right here. We're going to dig out a small little cubby right here for it. I just don't want it to be like too exposed, we'll tuck it away right in there. But having it out front here next to the front lines makes it easier for me to remember that it's there, because if it's sitting in the stockpile along with all this other stuff, I'm gonna forget about it, especially since it's been so long since we used one of those. But just thought I'd bring that to your attention there. We do have a little bit of backup insurance, so that's nice. Well, there it is. See that weird looking item? I had to literally search for it in my inventory tab. Luckily, it wasn't put away, so I found it here. Crypt Fighter Xenogerm. There it is. They assembled it without my knowledge. Well, it happened, just I wasn't paying attention as closely. But we've got it, so I don't know what to do here. Inspect genes. Order implantation. So we implant it into a person, a self-contained biological organ containing one or more implantable xenogenes. Once implanted in a host body, the xenogerm modifies the host genes, gene expression, and phenotypic development using viruses, hormones, and biosynthesized drugs. Implantation is a traumatic process. Once implanted with a xenogerm, the person will be bedridden for days as the transformation sets in. During storage, the transport... Wow. Wait, during storage and transport are kept safe and sealed. Oh, okay, so it doesn't need to be like research or refrigerated or anything, I guess. Interesting. What I want to do then is find like a decent baseliner pawn and capture him. I mean, we could do Carlson, but I've already removed all his organs. But, yeah, no, we need to find somebody who can, basically be just completely converted over. I mean, I don't mind doing it to one of our colonists, maybe, but, well, we've got all wasters, except for Zachary and Furry. Furry, do you want to be... Let me look at you. I don't know. We're going to keep the Furry. I think what we'll do, we might combine another one of these too. We'll make a couple more of those, but we're going to start looking for some baseliners to capture, which is good because they're extremely easy to find. In fact, if we get another one of those beggar quests, we'll probably just kind of grab somebody who's got some good traits or something, some halfway decent skills. And we're going to start converting some people over. We're going to make our own mutants and stuff. I think that might be the best way. Since they're prisoners, they'll be bedridden. We can worry about converting them and stuff while their transformation takes place. So we're going to test that out. It might not be the best method, but let me know what you guys do down in the comments section. I appreciate all your tips and tricks and everything. I appreciate all you guys watching too. So hit that like button. Tune in for tomorrow's episode, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my newest Patreon supporters. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to support my work, check the link in the description below.